Hello, how are you doing? I hope that you're well. My name is Rachel Gahuga, and today I am really excited to have you on board. We are in Nakuru, the heart of Nakuru, at Nakuru Box. Now, come, let's walk together the journey of Nakuru Box since the ideation stage to where they are right now, because what they do is really amazing, is that they help or support entrepreneurs in Nakuru right from the ideation stage to making sure that your business is up and running. I'd want you as a startup, an SME, or someone in business who's trying to make it work, just get to understand how you do that right here in Nakuru. Come with me. Today we'll be meeting George, who is the director, and of course later Susan, who is the MG. Come with me. And as we had told you, is that you're here for the conversation, just to get to understand what Nakuru Box does and to help you as a person in business, or you have an idea of a business that you'd want to do, just to go through from the ideation stage to having a business that is actually running. And to help us with that, we are having George on set, and he is the founder and the managing director of Nakuru Box. So you get to understand what exactly they do and how you would be able to join Nakuru Box for the whole process, from the incubation stage back as sasa you have your own business. So welcome to this conversation. Share the links as much as you can so that you'll have an idea of what to do with your business. George, karibu sana to the conversation. Thank you for having us at Nakuru Box.
Thank you.
So just to start, please introduce yourself. First, your camera.
Okay. Hello, my name is George Wayne, the founder and managing director at Nakuru Box Innovation Center, an entrepreneurship support organization located in Nakuru City, with presence in other counties as well, having run programs and implemented projects in other counties as well in the country.
All right. Now, Nakuru Box is a very intriguing word. Yeah. Why Nakuru Box?
I think the name is inspired by us existing in Nakuru, in the county Nakuru, and also the box really is used to say that you have to think outside the box when you're in business, or you have to think outside the box when you're in ideation level. Okay. As an entrepreneur, you have to think outside the box. But so the concept came in that, you know, let's think inside Nakuru Box, let's think inside the box, let's help you elevate your business from ideation up to a level you're able to scale up your enterprise. So ideally, we wanted to avoid the word Nakuru Hub. So we just wanted to stand out and come up with a unique name in the ecosystem. All right. Yeah.
So we talk about the ideation stage, and every business goes through that, where you just have the idea. Yeah. So when was that?
I recall that moment to 2018, which marked the end of my startup journey, because being in the ecosystem, I was on the other side of the coin, where I was running quite a number of startups, and I started that journey in 2011 for about 7 years, having run different startups in the logistics industry, in the hospitality industry, and up to a point where I was also, because I also have a background in tech, because I'm a computer scientist, so I was the one who was doing the programming, and later in the different teams that I was coming up with, I was in charge of business development, which was basically the business angle of any startup. So ideally, I attended about 4 incubation programs since 2011 to 2018. My last being in 2018, and that was at the Tony Elumelu Foundation program, which was a program that I did for about a year. Quite a very intensive program that in one or another contributed to the incubation program we have right now. And I attended the summit, the networking summit in Lagos, Nigeria. I remember October 2018. And at that point, I met other Kenyan entrepreneurs. And at that point, it dawned on me that this is a concept, or this is a program that needs to be instilled to other entrepreneurs in Kenya. So I sat back and did my research and realized that Nakuru is one of the cities or one of the counties that lacks entrepreneurship support. And at that time, only one organization was offering support, and that was Koilib at Egerton. And so that's when it dawned on me that this is a program that I would like to introduce in Nakuru, but not just introduce a program, introduce also an element of co-working space. So the first time we started Nakuru Box, it started off as a co-working space, and then later we introduced the different programs that we currently have. So this was an idea that was born through the vigorous trainings that I've gone through as an entrepreneur, from the Tony Elumelu Foundation program to the Safaricom App with Incubation program, which was hosted at iLab Africa, to Pivot East Africa, which was hosted at MLab Africa in collaboration with other East African countries. So having gone through all those programs, so I decided to just flip the coin and now support entrepreneurs through the co-working space and the incubation programs that we have. So that really inspired the idea of Nakuru Box.
I see. And now you've talked about some of the programs that you went through before you actually started Nakuru Box. Then now, because you're working with entrepreneurs around Nakuru, what are some of the programs that you offer as Nakuru Box that know that, that you understand that the entrepreneurs in Nakuru really lack?
Okay, I think foundation is very key. Even when building a house, foundation is also very instrumental. So incubation program is one of the programs we do run as a core program, and we coined it Msingi Incubation Program, which basically means the foundation of an entrepreneur. So ideally, it's building on to the foundation skills of these entrepreneurs in a way that as we implement these programs, I always like to say that the skills that you learn as an entrepreneur when you come to Nakuru Box should help you run any business, start and run any business that you wish. So it's not just a matter of the business that you are running at that particular point, but whatever business you go into, you're able to understand the skills that you require. So Msingi Incubation Program is one of our core programs that we run, apart from other skill development programs that are inclining towards technology. So apart from those two, we also have acceleration and also other services that we offer that are in the entrepreneurship space.
All right. Okay. You've mentioned about collaborations at some point. As Nakuru Box, you know that you've worked with ASEC for quite some time. Tell us about it. Why is it important for you to work with ASEC? Have you benefited from, in any way, from your collaborations with ASEC?
Okay, so since we joined ASEC, I would say formally in 2019-2020, since we became members of the association, we have benefited a lot in quite a number of areas. One is access to resources, access to networks, access to opportunities, and we've also been able to offer some of the services we have, and that is mostly event management services and co-running different programs with them, including running a boot camp at KCA University at one point, where we were able to train about 30 university students, matters entrepreneurship. We were able to train them on the business model canvas, and we also did a pitch training for them, and that was an opportunity that was shared with ASEC, and they were able to trickle it down to us as members, and quite an impactful program that we did run. But apart from that, even access to networks, through the different initiatives, through the different events that ASEC holds, we attend these events and we're able to meet some of the different ecosystem players and also development partners who are in the ecosystem that support the different programs that we run. So it's been quite an amazing journey being part of ASEC, and I also had the privilege of serving in the board as a board member. In the first year, in charge of capacity building, in the second and the third year, also in charge of digital transformation. So we've been able to achieve a lot of assisting a lot of ESOs in digital transformation. So ideally, the benefits are quite many of us being part of the whole entire ecosystem, and in particular being part of ASEC.
All right, perfect. And now we're having this conversation just to understand exactly how you benefit as a business person, as an entrepreneur from Nakuru Box. And to continue with this conversation, we'll be having Susan, who's the general manager of Nakuru Box. So we'll be getting her from here so that we'll just get to understand more about the programs that Nakuru Box offer. But thank you so much for having us for the first set, which has been really amazing and really impactful. I know that you are learning. So Mbali will be having Susan in a short while. All right, so as I had told you that we'll be having Susan on set, and Susan Murugi is the GM, General Manager, Nakuru Box, and they're here to just continue with this discussion and get to know exactly what Nakuru Box does, and to let you know that this is your place to be. If you're in Nakuru, you're a startup, you're an SME, this is your place to be, because here, as you've been told, is that there's the incubation phase, where your business grows from being a trying business to being an actual business. So Susan, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you,
and we absolutely love the space. Yeah, we absolutely love the space. Please say hi to the people. That's your camera. Then you can get rolling.
Hi to everyone. As she said, my name is Susan. So, yeah.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Now we'd love to know, as Nakuru Box, do you have a specific kind of business that you work with? As long as I'm in business, this is home.
All right, that's a good question, because when most people come, they don't know who we are and even what we do. So I think the easiest way to answer that would be, do you have a business idea? Then this is the place for you.
An idea?
Yes, as simple as that.
Right. Now, because now that you've mentioned that, just take us through from the ideation stage.
Okay.
Nimekuja and they have an idea.
Okay.
To having a business that is actually running.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, what we do, as the name states, we're an incubation hub.
Yeah.
So you come with that idea, and we want to incubate that idea. So from when you come, you have an idea. There are those that come established MSMEs that already have existing businesses. We also do support, not just only those with an idea only. So when you come with an idea, you have several ideas. Probably you have 2 to 3. So we try to take you through looking at like maybe a SWOT analysis on your ideas, for you to be able to come up with one that is most viable.
Okay.
So then thereafter, you're taken through an incubation period of training. That is in-person training.
Okay.
12 weeks. And then we also bring experts on board, HR experts, legal experts, tax and finance, business development experts, trying to guide you through your businesses, and also to tell you, as you're starting this business, what are the things that you need to be compliant. What time you need to pay your employees if you have, it's in terms of KRA, we are trying to avoid the tax man. So such kind of things we try and take you through.
Okay.
Then thereafter, we also try to, we just don't want you to go through the incubation period and then that's it.
That's it, yeah.
So we do the afterwards. We want to see you scale up. We want to see you go to other regional markets.
Yeah.
So we take you through a pitch training, sort of. So we help you come up with we help you come up with the name has skipped, a pitch deck. So you develop a pitch deck, we fine tune it for you.
Yeah.
We teach you on how to pitch your business to potential investors, and also we go a step further to even bring on board investors and different stakeholders who might actually buy into your idea, support you in terms of funding, giving you grants. So then it's an entire journey, and then thereafter you start your business, and then we have M&D officers on board that there are 3 months, 6 months, we still track to see your progress.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is the journey of you joining Nakuru Box as a startup, as an MSME,
All right, I see. Now, you've worked with most business people in Nakuru.
Yes.
What would you say is the one major challenge that most of the people in Nakuru are facing the business ecosystem?
Okay. I think there are several, but I think I will just highlight on the ones that are key. Number one challenge that most people are facing is that, if I can just say, is one, knowledge. People do not know which are the right offices to go to. People do not know what Nakuru Box does.
Yeah.
People don't know if we actually exist. That is one.
Yeah.
Because most people, when they maybe just, you're walking around the building and then you stumble upon Nakuru Box, they're like, so there's a place for us as entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So, and then also so in terms of maybe compliance, they don't know, like, if I have this product, I have to be compliant with KRA, I have to be compliant with KEBS, for instance. So I think one is a platform for sharing knowledge, and I think that is also where Nakuru Box comes in, because we have several events that we normally host for free for startups in Nakuru, to support them and to share knowledge in terms of how do you brand yourself as a company? How do you brand yourself as an individual for you to earn? So I think in terms of knowledge, that is the most number one key that I will say. And of course, without leaving finance as that is the number two issue. So if we can have investors coming on board to support, we have people with great ideas, great businesses, but they do not have the capital to maybe kickstart. They have the idea, they want to expand to other regions, but they need capital to be able to facilitate the demand. So because we have like startups that we have supported, the demand is so high, so they have developed good products, they are compliant, they have received the CAP certificate, the CAP certification. So then we have also maybe linked them to different supply networks. Maybe example of large chain of some supermarkets in Nakuru, but when it comes to the demand, they do not have the capital to meet the demand of their products. So I think if we were to get someone to support them in terms of capital, that would be great.
Okay. And then Nakuru Box is an ESO. You're also a business, but then supporting entrepreneurs. So as an ESO, what are the challenges that you face? Or do you even have challenges at all?
Well, of course, we do have challenges. I think one that has been that we have noted recently is that we have different projects, we have different programs for supporting MSMEs. But then getting people on board to commit to go through the training, people want the shortcuts. People want to the finance bit. You see, they took you through the journey. So people want to where the investors are coming on board, but no one wants to do the hard work. No one wants to go through the 12 weeks incubation program. And I think that's a challenge that we have really faced. So in terms of getting MSMEs to commit, so if they were to commit, because trust me, those that go through the entire journey have seen the fruits of it. So I think that is the major challenge that we have faced as an ACE. So we have funds, we have projects that we're running, and we're calling upon people to support, but then very few, and if they do show up, it's a duplicate. You have this program, next time you're calling on people, it's the same people, those that have actually gone through and they have seen the benefit are the same people that still sign up. So if other people can actually sign up, because trust me, there's fruits at the end of all right, I hear you. Now, what would be your parting shot? What would you tell someone who's watching and they have a business or an idea of a business they'd want to start and they're watching you right now? What would be your word to them? That's your camera. I think what I would just tell someone is do not be afraid to try. Just make a step. The same way you wake up in the morning and you make a step to get out of bed, just make a step. Come to our offices, we are open, we are willing to guide you. You don't have the capital, we are not charging. You do not know what to do, we offer knowledge for free. And as the Bible says, if I can quote the Bible, I'm not quite sure where, but there's somewhere that says, my people fail because of lack of knowledge. And we are easily giving out this knowledge for free. So anyone who is watching, please come on board, come to Nakuru Box. We're here to support, we're here to guide, and we're here to go to walk the journey together. Just make the step.
Perfect. Thank you so much for bringing us here, and that's really amazing. That's a good package, so wholesome for all the business people in Nakuru and outside Nakuru. In the outskirts of Nakuru as well. So if you're there, you're a startup, you have an idea, you're an SME, this is the place for you. This is the place where your business grows from just an idea or whatever you'd want it to be, to becoming an actual business that's bearing fruits for you as well. So Karibu Sana, this is a place to be. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for allowing us to be here for this particular interview and get to know more about Nakuru Box. And thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
My name is Elio Drop. I work with FK Leasing Company. FK Leasing Company is a company that we are offering asset financing to their SMEs and people in agriculture. We are being hosted by Nakuru Box under a co-working space arrangement, And I can say we have benefited a lot from the Nakuru Box in terms of provision of office material, including Wi-Fi, the boardroom, and also the reception arrangement. Most of our work involves moving to the field, and sometimes there is no individual in our office. But with their reception, at least we have gotten a lot of our clients giving us nice feedback in terms of their reception. And lastly, what I can say in terms of their staff, they have been good people to us, offering assistance to our client and also to us when we need their help. Nakuru Box is a place to be, and I recommend any person either within Nakuru or its environment maybe to seek their service from the Nakuru Box. And thank you.
Action.
Hello, my name is Judy. I work at Nakuru Box as the office admin. So some of the services that we offer are the co-working space, and allow me to show you around on how the spaces are. So for the co-working space, this is a shared space, and this space can accommodate a maximum of 10 people. And the benefits of having this space for monthly, you'll get things like access to the boardroom. Things like internet is also covered in that package. Utility bills like water and electricity is also inclusive in that package. We also have the private offices. If you can just follow me, I'll show you how the private offices look like. So this is one of our executive offices. This office can accommodate a maximum of 2 people, as you can see, so it's very big. And also in this office, you have a very clear view of Nakuru town. And this is another one of our private offices. This one can accommodate 1 person. If it's 1 person who is working, you can take this office. We also allow you to brand your office for the ones in the private office. As you can see, we have one of our clients who have branded the office. Let me introduce you to our another co-working space. For this co-working space, it can accommodate a maximum of 15 to 20 people. Welcome to our training room, where we host corporate training and conference.